Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have a whiskey from Wales. It's called Penderyn, not Penderyn, also Penderyn. I visited the distillery in 2016 when I came back from the Keepers of the Quaich meeting in Scotland. And they have a charging station for electric cars, or two of them, and they have their own photovoltaic system on the roof, and the distillery is located close to a national park, and so they try to be as natural as possible and to provide clean energy, real natural whiskey. And this one is a special bottling for the German market. There are special bottlings for different markets, so that you have the chance, if you like a whiskey very much, that you can reorder it. And if you have a single cask spread over several countries, then the bottles are typically gone when you say, well, this was good, I would like to have a second one. So here you have a cask, or have casks for every particular country, or if this country is small, then for a set of countries, so that you can have an identical bottle afterwards. This is 272 bottles, and the whiskey is matured for nearly 8 years, and it's vintage 2011 and bottled in 2019. It's close to 100 euros dollars pounds. It's 60.2 ABV, quite high, so it's cask strength, and it's unchill filtered. The whiskey was matured for another 3 years, or of those 8 years, 3 years and 3 months were matured in a Bordeaux Grand Cru Classé cask. So this gives red wine aromas to the whiskey, and the Grand Cru Classé is a classification of French red wines from the year, I think it was 1855. I'm not that sure, but around that time. And there were auctions for the whiskies of the famous chateau from Bordeaux, the red ones. And according to the reach prices for the lots, they were given those classifications from 1 to, I think, 5 Premier up to 5e Classé. Premier Cru is the best one. Here they say Cru Classé. They did not tell which classification. So it is from those good chateaus, and it's a red one, of course. Yeah, that's it. Time for a sip. Do they tell here? Single malt Welsh whiskey, Cask Bordeaux Grand Cru single cask, bottle 44 of 272. Distilled March 2011, bottled January 2019, so it's 7 and 10 months. Non-chill filtered. Yeah, I like this bottle very, very much because it has no label on most of it, only a small banderole at the bottom, and there's dark Penderyn lettering on it, so you can see the color of the whiskey, the maturation in the Bordeaux red wine cask. So it's wonderful, and then it's a haptically ideal bottle, long neck on it and thick bottom. Yeah. So here we go. So I have to be careful. It's 60.2 ABV, so I will not have it neat. I have to dilute it a little bit. So it depends on the distance to this whiteboard behind, how it's glowing. Now I found the right distance. Yeah. So first is alcohol, of course, 60.2. It's a lot. But behind that there is a fruitiness, a complex fruitiness of different fruits. There's citrus fruits, nearly the dominant one, berries, apple, apricot, lighter fruits. Yeah. Behind that, there's more. Little spiciness appearing, probably from the French Limousin oak cask. And a little winey note, yeah. Probably the residual liters in the Bordeaux wine cask. Yeah, so I have to dilute. I forgot the carafe, so I have my glass here. I can add quite a bit of water, because 60.2. You can add a third of that just to go down to 40. Now there's more. More fruitiness, a little peppery, some vanilla appearing. Yeah. Still intense, probably around 45 to 50 ABV. Yeah, tannins appearing, a little peppery, but not much. Mild, smooth in the aftertaste. A little nutmeg, yeah. The berries are more definite now, red berries, cranberries, red apple, and very faint oakiness, not bitter at all. So this is a Welsh whiskey, a Welsh single malt whiskey, something special, not too cheap, no, but I think it's the only distillery which produces matured whiskey from Wales. I think there is another one and a third one in the making, in the construction process, but I think none of them is running already in the moment, early 2000 or mid 2019, and there is no matured whiskey available from them. So this is the only one from Wales. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. There's more to come.